our first guest. Our first guest today is Nasir Ahmed. Nasir and I go way back. I've known that guy since Little League, since I was 9. Ryan, how do you know Nasir?
I don't know Nasir as well. I know Nasir from, honestly, like open gyms and stuff. Mostly just from basketball and watching him play with you. I don't really know him as well. So today will be fun getting to know him.
Yeah, he's a good hangman. He's going to ASU Law next year. He just graduated UCLA. Good guy, loves hoops and comedy.
Real Joe Goldberg type of guy.
Yeah, Joe Goldberg type of guy.
Yeah.
He's it was a fun one. It was a fun one to do. We'll definitely have him back on again. Hope you guys enjoy. The audio a little tough because, like I said, that third mic's still not here. You'll see what I'm talking about when you listen. But
what do you expect from us?
Yeah, what do you expect, dude? What are we? Tech gurus? You know what I mean? So no, we're not. We're fucking idiots. So
getting somebody in the same house, like the fact that we can do that.
Yeah, the fact we had him in person. I mean, during COVID, that was pretty impressive, if you ask me. So we were able to pull that off. So enjoy this one. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, we're gonna try to start releasing videos on Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, that's our goal. Definitely on Mondays.
Yeah, Monday and then either like a Thursday or a Friday. But we're trying to get 2 a week for now.
2 a week would be good. Oops, excuse me.
Mic.
Oop, burp right in the mic.
So disrespectful.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
All right,
give us
man.
a thumbs up and subscribe though. And
thumbs up, subscribe. Tell your friends.
Tell
you
your
know what I
mom.
mean. Definitely tell your mom.
Yeah.
All
tell
right.
your moms.
All right, cool. Whoa, welcome, buddy.
Yeah.
Welcome, dude. We finally got a guest.
Finally.
Yeah, dude. People didn't believe we had friends. But here we are, dude. Welcome back. This is episode
First
5
guest.
now.
Yeah, episode 5, first guest, Nasir.
That's pretty good, dude. Most pods don't get a guest till episode 10 or something.
Yeah, well,
statistically.
exponential growth, man.
Yeah. So, Nasir, you want to just introduce yourself?
Yeah, man. Nasir Ahmed, I'm sure.
How did we meet, Nasir?
Dude, I met you when we were in like 2nd grade or something. I think we played Little League baseball together.
Yeah, we were definitely on the Angels.
Yeah, AA Angels.
Oh shit, I remember that.
Yeah. That's when I knew this kid was hilarious. He would, because baseball's so fucking boring. I would be in the outfield somebody entertain me, please.
Just way too much time in the dugout too.
Yeah, dude.
Terrible.
There's just nothing to do in baseball, but sit around and think about anything else. So Nasir would have me dying in the outfield, and I was like, yeah, this kid's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But
You were at first base and he's in like right field. You guys
It's like whispering in your ear.
Yeah, Nasir.
Because those Little League fields are so small. You look back, like as a kid, you think they're
and
regular
everybody's
size.
right-handed, so the ball never goes right field.
No, ever. So if you're in right field, forget about it, dude.
Dude, no left-handers. If you're under 12 years old, you're using your right hand.
Yeah, pretty much every time. So, I still use it now, but for other things. But, we
Yeah, so
then I didn't see him for a while. I would see him at middle school basketball. That was probably as much as I'd see him during middle school. And then when we got to high school, we ended up going to high school together.
Yeah.
And we almost won a CIF title together.
Yeah, almost.
We were talking about that the other day.
I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, we collided. We choked it away in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. So.
Friggin'.
No.
So that's Nasir. Just a little more about you, Nasir, before we get into our topics today, dude. You're about to go to law school.
About to go to law school, Arizona State, so...
Are you excited for that?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to be cool, I guess. My brother's already down there, so I'm moving in with him.
And how many years in is he?
He's in his last year now. So
he'll be practicing.
Yeah,
Is he looking to practice out there after?
Yeah, he likes it out there.
Okay.
So, but, dude, I'm moving out there in beginning of August.
To Phoenix?
Yeah, to Phoenix, man. It's literally hell. It's literal hell.
Oh, like heat-wise.
Oh my
like
God,
a
it's
120.
phenomenal.
Like up to
Yeah.
120 each.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, man, I was in LA the last few years at school.
You might have to get a gun moving out there.
You
People
know,
are armed out there.
Dude, maybe.
Something about hot weather just makes people real irritable.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. A lot of hatefulness comes from hot places.
Being too hot.
And it's it's
fucking
too hot, bro.
bothered, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, all the westerns. I mean, it was just crazy out there because it was so hot. You know,
Yeah.
like the western movies, they're all like just lawlessness.
Yeah.
I think it was the heat.
Yeah, dude. There's nothing to do. Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait. Is your shit recording? I just gotta double check.
It looks like it's recording.
Alright, it's the timer's going.
The timer?
You see like a clock moving Like, should be somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just double checking. Because of Guitar Center, Nasir has to use our bad mic that we didn't ever plan on using.
Get your shit together,
Guitar Center, I ordered it on June 16th. It is July 23rd today.
Yep.
I mean, come on.
Come on.
Do you want a bad Yelp review? Because I'll do it.
It's not like everyone else is doing a podcast.
It's like everyone in America started a podcast during quarantine.
Just like a couple houses down, there's like 3 other white guys in the room. we got the last Guitar Center.
Dude, didn't they tell you they restocked and they're still not giving it to you?
Dude, well, every time I call Guitar, this is our conspiracy, Nasir, is every time I call Guitar Center Marietta, no one answers. Because what I want to do is I want to be like, hey, I ordered this online, can I just pick it up in person instead? And then every time I call, no one answers. And our conspiracy is there's only one employee because they can't afford to pay more than...
Right.
And like Guitar Center's not that busy, so they should be able to answer.
Yeah.
But I think there's one employee helping whatever one customer is in there at all times.
Just watching the one guy who's trying out the drums in the back.
I'm not giving a fuck.
Just not going to buy anything.
Who like can kind of play guitar, but like doesn't really know how to tune it, right?
Yeah. He's just messing around with the instruments. He knows he's not going to buy anything.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to get more into it, but he just doesn't have the time, you know?
Yeah, every time I've been in a Guitar Center, I just knew I wasn't going to buy shit.
Never been in a
Dude, very few people are, but it's one of those stores, yeah.
It's one of those stores, yeah.
Yeah, and if you are buying something, you probably just order it online because you know what you want.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually need it, like, we'd ordered this stuff online.
Dude,
probably not a guitar, though, huh? You don't even want to, like...
No, I don't. I mean, maybe I'll get on the... I always tell myself I'm going to learn piano, but I won't.
Dude, I bought a piano a couple of years ago to do that. And
how's it going?
Oh, I threw it away. Dude, it was terrible. It was so hard, like, especially, like, being 20 years old and trying to start. I mean, 20 is super young, but, like, still,
Dude, right,
without having that.
Dude, I took piano lessons when I was 8, and I went to one lesson, and the lady creeped me out, and I told my mom I don't want to go back. I was like,
Dude,
I don't like going to her house.
I'm going to wake up, walk down the stairs, and you're just going to be in the living room.
Dude, what's it called? Allie's dad is really good at piano.
Oh yeah.
Like where to the point where you're like, dude, is someone playing Beethoven on Pandora right now? Like what's like? Because you'll wake up on a Sunday sometimes and he's just crushing it in there, and you're just like, oh my god, this guy's so good. Yeah, he's super talented. Yeah. Damn. But all right, let's get into what we want to talk about first. So Nasir, you. Like us
we have some overlapping interests.
Yeah, you are the only person we know besides maybe one other guy that liked Chris D'Elia as much as we did.
Yeah, huge D'Elia head.
So what was your initial news to the reaction? Other than denial.
You know, I'll be honest, it wasn't pretty. It was like immediate denial on my part. But I think that's kind of natural. If someone you really like...
I got a question. Why couldn't you believe it?
Yeah, so Chris D'Elia, so we know. We talked about this on episode 3. We suck at introducing topics. We're working on that. Yeah. The guy, he got Me Too'd, kind of.
Famous comedian. Came out that he was messaging some girls who ended up being underage.
And then we found out later, a couple of those girls conveniently left out very important messages in the message chain.
Right.
Where he is like, oh, you're too young, I'm out.
Yeah, his team released some emails, but there was still there was way too many of these kind of stories.
It couldn't have been like everyone like that.
Is the guy a creepy, horny guy? Probably.
Right.
But did he commit a crime? The more I read, no.
Yeah, it's just creepy.
It's just creepy.
I think that was the reaction at the beginning too. People were all like, "All right, but I don't see any crime here." But then then you got to backtrack. You're like, I mean, it's still really weird.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a crime.
I don't like this.
Dude, but like if you're 30 and a girl's 20 and she hits you, because a lot of these girls, like what people don't realize is like the girls are messaging these guys a lot of times, or they're going to the comedian show and meeting him backstage, and then he asks them to their hotel room. Like, and then to be offended at that, like, you're both adults, what do you think? Like, and you could just say no, you could just not go.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, that part's easy. And when it's that, if someone's inviting you back to their hotel room, like, that's like saying.
You're a fan of somebody.
Especially someone you just met, what do you think is going through his head? You're not justifying any type of, like, sexual misconduct
Well,
if they do go back, but he thinks...
what do you do in hotel rooms other than fuck, sleep, and pregame for like...
That's what I'm saying.
And make a mess.
What do you do in a hotel room?
If you, in my head, if someone invites you to their hotel room, just change the words in your head to bedroom. They're like, hey, you want to come back to my bedroom? That's essentially what it is.
That is.
But I think with his thing, he didn't meet up with a lot of these girls. It was like his messaging online with them or in the DMs.
Yeah.
And in his
field goal percentage is low.
And in his kind of apology statement or whatever that he released at the beginning, he was like, "Yeah, I let myself get caught up in the lifestyle." And
I mean, these guys are bored on the road. They're pretty lonely. Like they'll hit up whoever.
It seems like he is just trying to take advantage of his fame and just have a lot of sex, which is what a lot of
every famous guy does.
But he's just kind of
his fans are just all young. Like does he have older fans? I don't think he has older fans.
Yeah, his comedy appeals to a lot of like younger women,
people.
Which was kind of the running joke. Anyways.
That's true. So it seemed like he was just kind of throwing out DMs without even looking.
Yeah, I don't think he thought twice about him.
Reckless.
A lot of times.
I mean, I still need to hear more from him.
Yeah, I would like to hear from him. We're not completely letting him off the hook or anything, but
no, definitely not.
We threw him under the bus pretty early. Ryan and I did, and rightfully so because he's not our friend.
Yeah, we owe him nothing.
Right? Yeah, we owe him nothing. We just like his art.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that.
I mean, for me, honestly, I was listening to this guy almost every single day, one way or another, whether it was his podcast or like.
Yeah.
His clips kept coming up on YouTube anytime I opened up YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I watched him so much and like.
Yeah. No, we were in the same boat. We really liked the guy, so it was really hard for us to hear that. So we're hoping it's not true.
It sucked when it was all going down and everyone on Twitter was like, it's hilarious that people thought this guy was funny in the first place. Or like,
yeah, dude. Or like it's annoying to me, all these feminist women that are like, oh, we gotta believe victims, but the first thing they did was want to make a joke. Like, okay, dude, so you want to take it all serious, but then you're like,
it's a lot of comedians who are feminists trying to also like.
Yeah, like all the open micers. I saw like open mic comedians with like 500 followers like bashing him, and you're just like, bro, that's not.
Just jealous, dude.
Just relax, bro.
Dude, no, anybody who says believe all, like anything, believe all victims or believe all women or believe all anything is crazy.
Yeah, you can't be 100% anything. We and Nasir were talking about that. It's case like,
by case.
It's like 9.5 out of 10 you should definitely believe. But like, there's you gotta leave room
until you
for
look
that.
into it. Don't just believe something that's said.
Well, I get the statement of it though, but because it's like.
Because for so long they weren't believed.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's really even believe. Yeah, it's more like take all of them seriously. It's like take it all seriously from the get-go, and then.
But I think the court of public opinion is worse than the court at this point.
Well, dude, it's like really. I think because people realized it was so tough to. I mean, try these types of cases in courts or to get them, like it's hard to prove.
Yeah, it's
a lot of these things because they happen in person, in interactions and stuff.
Yeah, because most what was that thing about all those like rape kits that just were they didn't even look
untested.
At them yet?
What the hell's up with that?
They're just like they're just like, oh, we got a rape kit, like just put it away. Like,
what were these people doing? With
was that LAPD or somewhere?
I think it's like most police departments. Most rape kits that are taken when people come in saying like, oh, I was raped, and they take the evidence like off their person, they like don't even test them.
Yeah, so it's kind of fucked, you know. It's just like it's just so you get like the reason it's like people are so aggressive about believing people because so much of it gets dismissed, which is messed up.
A lot of it get dismissed offhand.
Yeah, so I don't know. I hope D'Elia didn't do anything illegal. Definitely still a weirdo,
definitely still
but
creepy stuff.
Yeah, if he's just a creep and nothing is illegal, then I think we could still rock with him.
Dude, did everybody cancel him, or did he cancel himself though?
Everybody kind of canceled him. I mean, his agents dropped him. His manager dropped him.
And Amazon deleted like episodes of shows he was on.
Yeah, Workaholics that he was on. The thing about like him having played pedophiles on 2 different shows. I don't think that's fair to add to it. It's not like it's not like he sought them out. It's not like he told his agent like find me every pedophile role. It's like I'm gonna corner this market. I want to be typecast.
Dude, plus you know he probably made so much money from that role in You. Was he in 4 episodes? You is one of Netflix's biggest shows.
Dude, You's so good.
You look like Joe Goldberg right now.
Yeah, dude, this is my incognito hat. Yeah, dude, when I wear sunglasses with this, you have no idea who I am.
Oh, man, yeah, I think Nasir was following me at the grocery store. Dude, that show's hilarious because he's right there. Like, the girl will be, like, at dinner, like, right here, and Joe Goldberg's right there. But he has a hat, and he's like...
That's all it takes,
he's like,
the hat?
He's like, I see how you interact with your friends.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, how do you not see him? He's right there.
Dude, it's so infuriating,
Just have a hat
too.
on.
Because you watch that show, and you're like, God, he would be the best boyfriend. Or, like, the best... like, he's, like, the best partner if he wasn't stalking you at the
Dude,
same
it's just
time.
so genius because he's literally the shittiest human, and you feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's good, right?
Yeah,
that's really good.
Well,
writing.
they always
crazy
like
Yeah.
psychopath.
Guy's insane.
in
You watched
both
it,
the
right?
seasons. In both the seasons, they also have him like looking out for some kid who lives in his building.
Yeah, so it gives you like I guess I gotta root for him.
Oh, he
Like,
cares about kids.
cares about kids, but he kills women
Yeah.
and their boyfriends.
Just
And,
slaughters people.
I mean, what's his body count after season 2? 8? He's killed 8 people?
At least
9?
something like that.
Yeah, more than one hand, for sure.
Yeah, he killed Peach.
I forget.
I don't remember all the names.
Peach is the really attractive one.
Oh,
the
in
dark
season
hair
2,
in
yeah,
season
the one.
1.
It was her sister that was in the same building. We're going deep dive into
Deep dive into the show You on Netflix. Once again, bad at introducing stuff. The show You on Netflix.
If you haven't watched it, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You live under a rock.
I definitely because like my girlfriend was the one who like made me watch it with her because she already was aware of it, and it just felt like such a chick show.
Yeah.
But then after like 2 episodes,
But,
I was
since
like,
you're watching it with your girl, it's okay. That's how
yeah, dude, that's how every time I get really into a chick show.
Watching it, I might feel a little weird.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm saying I watched that
Yeah,
one.
we have excuses.
I have no
Nasir, come on.
excuse. I watched that one
Boot up.
all on my own because I recognized the guy who plays Joe, the main actor. He was also in Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
And I had to watch that
Another
with my
show.
girlfriend.
Okay. I was gonna
So
say.
I did
That
not
guy's-
choose to watch that,
Okay.
but I did finish it after we broke up because we were like 5 seasons in. I was like,
You're just finishing it, just crying.
bro, it has like it's 6 seasons. We were like five seasons and like 10 episodes. There was only like like 5 or 6 episodes left. I'm like, well, I mean, what am I gonna just leave it there?
Yeah, no, you gotta finish it. Yeah, that's
So,
something people don't talk about enough. If you start a show with your partner and then you guys break up,
Yeah, how do you finish it up?
You gotta finish it, but it's not gonna feel the same. You're gonna be pissed watching every
Yeah, you're
episode.
not gonna like that show.
I mean, it depends on how the breakup went.
Fuck,
It's
That's
either-
true.
It's either like finally I can watch this in peace.
I'm gonna hear dumb theories about fucking the characters that I also know
Yeah.
nothing about. How about when you start something and people have questions for you?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Like
dude.
you watched it already? Like, hey, dude, I'm
Like, hey man,
first time
I'm just
well.
as lost as you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about Overwatch.
All right, now the worst is when you watch like someone watch something and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna start over with you so that we can keep watching it together."
Yeah.
Like they watched a couple episodes or something.
And they'll
and
tell you everything that's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, watch this part." I'm like, "Well, all right, now I don't."
I'll admit,
Ryan does that
I'm
shit.
a shitty guy to watch shows with that I've already seen. Like, you don't want to do that. Because I'll be like, bro.
I
Fucking shoot this guy, bro.
Dude, it's just
No, I don't give spoilers, but it's very obvious something crazy's about to happen by like how I'm like,
He's like,
yeah.
He's freaking out.
Or like they turn down the volume because you're like, "Oh, yeah, it's about to get real loud."
Pause it, bro. This part's about to be crazy.
and they have a gun in their hand, so it's very obvious they're about to shoot it.
Yeah.
Dude, how come there's
Yeah,
so
you
much? It's funny that like shows just have to tap into like the human instinct, like sex or like murder, like the stakes have to be
Yeah.
so high.
To be interesting.
But like most people's day-to-day lives are just not that.
Yeah, dude, it's
Most people
entertaining.
just go to work and go home.
Dude, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I have Hulu, and I swear, I think every show on Hulu is about sex.
Oh yeah.
Every
Oh, yeah,
single
I think
show.
I
They
saw
don't
you
make
tweet
a
that.
Hulu original show that's not around sex.
Dude, I hate
The
sex
Handmaid's
scenes.
Tale.
Oh, Handmaid's Tale is sickening, bro. I
Dude,
watched 2
freaking,
episodes of that. I couldn't do it.
What is it?
Yeah, it's just... You've never watched it?
Oh, I watched the first season and I started the second season, but it wasn't like it was a good show, but the situation wasn't getting
Yeah.
better.
I like that
Like, they
actress, though. She's good. She's
Oh,
in
she's
a lot.
really
She was
good,
in.
yeah.
She was good in The Invisible Man, too.
Oh, that looked good. Yeah.
Yeah, you should see The Invisible Man.
But that show just wasn't. There were no bright spots. It was like it's only getting worse for her.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is.
That's what I'm
terrible.
saying, yeah. I don't like shows where it never gets better.
Yeah.
That's why I hated Southpaw. You ever see the movie Southpaw?
Oh, it doesn't. No, I didn't.
With Jake Gyllenhaal?
I'm
It's
kind of
so-
over boxing movies, but
No,
that's
I am
fine.
too. I don't know why. I saw it. I don't know why, but like because after his wife gets shot by like the rival boxer's like team, and she dies, and then like he loses custody of his daughter. All his friends abandon him. And then at the end, like he gets his daughter back, but like it's not any better.
Bro, I think all of that was in the trailer.
dude, every movie's like that.
These things, and I'm like, yeah, I think maybe I saw them. I think I saw that whole thing.
Bro, if you watch the trailer, the only thing you're missing is maybe you don't really need. At this point, movie trailers are just the movie.
Yeah, unless it's like a good director, like Christopher Nolan movies, he doesn't tell you anything.
I love a trailer where I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's my favorite kind of trailer.
You want to find out.
Yeah, where you're like, yo, I don't know what. And they're just like a lot of cuts with like and then they're just like like strobe lights. You're like, whoa, what's happening here?
Like it just shows you the actors' faces. I don't want any words in the trailer. Just have the music, the faces of the actors, and then like.
And then like one dramatic shot of a guy being like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, what? No, what? What are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why any comedy movie trailer that's too funny, like they put all the jokes in the trailer.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any extra jokes. That's facts. Yeah.
You watch the movie and you're like, all these jokes were in the trailer. And
dude, how about when you're a little kid? Because little kids do this a lot. I remember doing this, or like kids would always do this to me. Little kids lie about seeing a movie they haven't seen just to fit in with their friends.
Yes.
And I'll be like, oh, what's your favorite part? And they bring up like the part that was most prominent in the trailer.
Right.
And I'll be like, oh, that's the part from the trailer, and they'll be like, yeah, it was just my favorite too, though. Dude, you're like, yo, just tell me you didn't see the movie. Dude, it's not a big deal.
Little kids fucking lie, dude. Have you guys seen Outcry?
Dude, it's because they're so uncomfortable.
No. You guys seen Outcry? You seen
Outcry,
the documentary?
Yeah, dude. You talking about that one part?
Fuck what about the whole thing?
No, have you seen Outcry?
Oh, the last episode.
I watched it.
The last episode, right?
Dude, you feel so bad for
the series or the movie? Which one are you talking about?
What's Outcry?
It's like a docuseries on this kid, Greg Kelly, who like this. He was staying at his friend's who like ran an orphanage or like a daycare. His parents ran.
Those are very different.
Daycare.
An orphanage is kind of a daycare.
A daycare, and then these.
It's also a night care.
Yeah, just all around.
These 4-year-olds said that he put his wiener in their mouth or put their wiener in his mouth. They just made some shit up. But it was like it was his friend who lived with him.
This is the one Mom's been telling us to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
bro, I hate watching things about injustice because they just make me so.
But he got out. And it was really sad.
Like false accusation stuff. I hate watching.
But yeah, he was like really good at football, and now he's trying to like train again and walk on at University of Texas.
God, dude, that's probably being accused.
And his girl
an accused child molester, bro. Like, oh my god.
If you didn't do it.
Dude,
my god.
I mean, even if you did do it, also sucks. But at least
the most frustrating thing is being falsely accused of something. Like, remember when you were a kid and someone was like, "Oh, like Riley farted," and you're like, "I didn't fart. I swear to God, guys, I didn't do it." And like nobody believes, like, you did it. And you're like, "Guys, like you just get so mad." Dude, actually
that's when you frustration cry as a little kid.
Oh, dude, frustration
no one believes
cry.
you. We talking about this on another episode where I would get so mad I cry.
Dude, it's a real emotion.
Yeah, dude. And then people are like, "What is he?" And then there's like, "Are you about to cry?" And then you start crying. Yeah.
Dude, what's actually I was watching when I were talking about this. I just finished this new show. You know Peacock? Have you heard of that?
Like the bird?
No, the streaming service.
Bro, what?
Streaming
You've been real bored during quarantine, Nasir.
No, NBC.
You've been unemployed for too long.
I've been unemployed for a while. Yes.
Oh, is NBC the one that looks like a peacock?
Yeah, their logo is a peacock. So their streaming service is called Peacock. It just launched like
just
last
call
night.
it NBC streaming.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Way more recognizable.
Nobody's gonna know.
They'd be like, oh, okay. I mean, I mean, it makes sense now that NBC's logo is a peacock.
But you wouldn't put two and two together.
Nah, I don't think.
I just thought it was like a rainbow of colors.
Yeah,
at the end, and I looked at it, I'm like, oh, there is a peacock like hidden in there. But like they just launched it, and honestly, they got some pretty good stuff on there. But I'm not gonna pay for it. It's like free though. It's free.
Trial?
They have like a free tier and then a premium.
Bruh, there's
what's on free tier? Nickelodeon.
No, they have like most of their stuff. They have some live TV too, which is alright.
Bro, what they try to do whenever they launch a
You
streaming service, I've seen this. I never had Quibi, but or Quibi, however you say it. I've seen what they do is they'll just fame whore about 3 or 4 shows or movies, like where they just get people that are very recognizable, put them in the trailers for their streaming service. Like we have this exclusive. and then that's how they try to get people to come. But like at this point, bro, like I got 4 streaming services. I don't need any more.
Dude, I heard they put like an insane amount of money into like their marketing for that, and like they just haven't gone anywhere.
Quibi's going to.
Yeah.
All right, for anyone who doesn't know what Quibi is, it is a streaming service only available on your phone, and they make the shows.
Oh, there's no online.
The shows are tailored to be watched on your phone, and they're maximum 10 minutes long.
But no.
Every episode is max 10 minutes long.
There's no hour length.
So
but didn't they have a thing with the Pitch Perfect girl on there? I kept sitting ads for. Wasn't that like a whole ass movie or something?
Oh no, that's on HBO Max.
Dude, maybe she's in multiple things.
Bro, I keep up with this stuff, but like, but Quibi, all the episodes for their shows are 10 minutes long max, and
dude, yeah, I'll just go on YouTube.
They're trying to replicate that, but with high quality like scripted shows.
I'd rather watch a high quality YouTube video.
Dude, I'd rather watch a guy and his friends do like a comedy sketch.
Exactly, that's
YouTube.
the thing. Like, what am I gonna watch? Like shows vertical on my phone, like only 10-minute long episodes, and so it's not going well. And but they got like huge actors to do them.
Yeah, I seen they
got like really... Liam Hemsworth. They got Kevin Hart.
Didn't he just he just left Miley Cyrus, right? They just split up. Dude, so I'm not. Dude, I always tell myself, I'm like, Riley, I don't give a like. Every time I see a celebrity dating thing, I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like, what am I? But I'll
Dude,
read
it's weird that people care so much about celebrity.
Yeah, I always see people be like, well,
and they take sides.
They'll do like whole threads, like, well, here's what they're toxic because they. You're just like, bro, what are you doing?
Right.
She should leave him because of this.
Do you have friends? Like, what? They don't care about you.
Get alive.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Speaking of celebrities, we want to get into Kanye right now.
Oh yeah.
We have about 4 more minutes before we have to. Oh wait, did the thing pop up, Ryan?
Dude, no.
No. Okay.
Dude,
so Kanye West, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. The guy's going off the deep
Speaking
end.
of celebrity relationships.
Yeah, dude.
What was that house
on a
like?
toxic relationship?
I think the Jenner Kardashian bunch is like trying to control him.
Dude, they just use his like fucking.
They use his mental illness for
content.
Yeah.
Sick.
They're talking about that on Flagrant
That's
2, and I
disgusting,
couldn't agree
dude.
more.
Like she's like, yes, just keep freaking out, baby.
And then
just keep freaking out.
Yeah, they don't do anything to really help him, and like I mean, you could tell he was mentally ill when he married Kim Kardashian, but like, but that shouldn't have been, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were given the opportunity to marry Kim Kardashian, though. And when did they get married? Like in 2000.
But she'd make me or you sign a prenup. Also, we don't have enough melanin to marry her, but like we know that. You know what I mean? So
that's also a trend that nobody talks about. Nobody.
Wait, what about
Dude, they're almost racist.
Chris Humphries?
They just ruin black men's lives.
Chris Humphries, sure, yeah.
Chris Humphries was married for a month to her and then was out of the league.
Yeah, he
wasn't that good.
I mean, it was that was more on Chris Humphries as a player.
He was just a hell of a
But I'm sure he could have had a few more roster spots if, he wasn't with
maybe
her.
with that changing NBA, maybe now he could have been all right in a different NBA.
I honestly don't remember. I've never watched.
No, he didn't really have a game. He was just off, like a really good rebounder.
He was on the He was on the Nets, right? When they moved to Brooklyn.
And he wasn't. Yeah. He wasn't like crazy size either. I don't think. So I mean.
He's like 7 feet.
He didn't ball handle.
Bro, he's just a kind of generic looking guy too. I don't think I could place him in a crowd.
No, I can't even.
But he's 6'9".
For some reason, I'm thinking of Brooke Lopez when I hear Chris Humphries, but I know they're not the same guy.
Dude, imagine Brooke Lopez marrying a Kardashian. Just like he's just trying to go to Disneyland every single day.
Dude, I love the Lopez brothers.
Those guys are fun.
But do you think Kanye's gonna be all right, or is just gonna like, what's gonna happen? With that guy?
I don't know. I'm not like a mental health expert.
What do you mean by all right?
Dude, like, I don't know, man. Is he gonna? I just feel like he's gonna die soon.
The music needs to.
I didn't think he's gonna die.
The music needs to pick up is the problem.
Well, dude, it's hard to make good music when you're mentally ill.
Dude, a lot of mentally ill people make music.
Like I said, good.
It's actually a thing.
I think a lot of good artists are
where people worry, like people
yeah,
who know they have a mental illness or some like. It happens a lot of time with alcohol or drugs. People think if they stop doing these things,
they can't keep
then their creativity, their creativity goes down. So
That's true.
I think
I'm
he
not
said
sure.
that already. I think he said when he's off his meds, he's not
He makes
creative.
Dude, I do
Yeah.
see people.
Or when he's on his
The
meds,
same-
he's not creative.
The same people who advocate for mental health are
Yeah,
also
when
the
he's
people
on.
that every time he says something ignorant are like, "What is he? Shut up, Kanye! You're
Dude,
being so ignorant." You're like, bro, you tweet about mental health every day, but then when Kanye has an episode, you're
He just
basically
has a
canceling him.
really big platform, and like, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna come back from this because this is really weird stuff.
I did see him tweet that like Lil Baby's his favorite rapper, and he won't make a song with him. And then Lil Baby tweeted today or yesterday, like, I didn't know Kanye wanted to make a song with me.
He's like, he didn't talk to me at all.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Like, Kanye, get out of your own head, buddy. I want to make a song with you. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
That'd be weird.
A Lil Baby Kanye song? I wouldn't really. I don't think it'd be that good.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the last song Kanye put out that was about like the George Floyd protests and stuff?
Dude,
Was-
I haven't
was Lil
checked on
Baby not on that
Kanye
song?
musically
Last
since
good
Life of
song I
Pablo.
liked by Kanye was No More Parties in L.A.
Yeah, that was on Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo was his last.
Life of Pablo was his last solid project, I feel like. But no one wants to hear three white guys talk about rap music, you know? So
Yeah.
let's,
Kanye really cares what we're saying, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
your favorite rap? Eminem? Eminem?
Dude, Eminem is the least relatable. I mean, not that these other rappers are relatable for me either, but just I don't want to kill my mom, you know? Dude, so what do you think about these NBA scrimmages? Have you been excited to watch them, or?
I was watching one yesterday. It was the Nets versus the Pelicans, I think. And it
Jaleel was cooking. You see Jaleel cooking out there?
Dude, I didn't watch the whole thing because the score, it was like a 30-point differential, and it was like
Oh,
two
I
teams.
I like the sound effects and like the surroundings. It all
This-
looks kind
it
of.
all
How do you
looks
guys?
great.
How do you
It
feel
looks
about
kinda
like they
cool.
have a video board with like fans?
I mean, they're
I'm
doing
down
the
for
best
that.
they can. I feel like for
I don't-
what they have, like you'd rather just nothing.
Well, dude, I've been
It's kinda
watching.
weird.
It's weird. The whole thing's kind of weird, but like they're doing the best they. I feel like. That's
I don't
what
like the
it's
Zoom boxes. Like, just fly in the commentators, bro. Just bring my.
Dude,
crew
they
in.
could like stand up. Above.
It's 4 more people. You can't
Yeah,
just
but-
fly
Oh,
in
I thought
4
the
more
commentators
people.
were there, like behind the plexiglass. They didn't.
Who were those Zoom call people? I kept seeing clips of these guys on like
Oh
Zoom
yeah, some people
boxes.
were calling him on Zoom call, but there was reporters there.
Like, what is this,
Rachel
like a-
Nichols was there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, I guess they don't want to have, because then the commentators would have to stay in the bubble too the whole time.
Okay. Okay.
Commit.
Well, dude, tell
you want
them-
to get paid?
Dude, there's no fans. Now we have no commentators, dude. What the hell?
No, but we're gonna have. I know, like the TNT guys will do the halftime show, but from the studio in Atlanta or something.
That's not fun.
So
I mean,
we'll have to
that's.
be there.
Dude,
But
I want.
the in-game commentators, we definitely need that.
Dude, my thing is
Oh,
how
yeah.
like I don't think the no fans is even a huge deal until you have someone win the finals with that's
Yeah.
gonna suck.
The finals with no fans will be weird, but I mean, up until then, I don't think.
Like the
Conference
final
finals-
buzzer goes off, you're hugging your guys, and then you're just like,
Well, I
awful.
think. Well, they said once you get to the second round of the playoffs, you can bring your family.
Okay.
So they're gonna have. So
so
your
it's gonna be like an
families-
AU tournament.
Yeah.
But
They're
that-
gonna be
Someone's
yelling at
loud
each other.
ass
They're gonna be
grandma.
yelling at each other.
Well, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to see, like, if you win the championship and then you just run and you like hug all your kids and like you.
They do that anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously it's not
They
gonna
do that
be-
every time a legend wins the title. He's
So
got
it's
like
quiet.
his
They're
kid
doing
with
it
him.
in silence now.
Yeah, in complete silence.
You know who's gonna have the best playoff run even better than last year is Kawhi. Dude, he loves silence.
Yeah, this is Kawhi.
He listens to no music.
Kawhi's like, finally,
Dude,
it's
Kawhi's the
quiet in
most
here.
built for the bubble.
Yeah, dude.
Like he's.
Dude, when
He's always in
Kawhi
the bubble,
when
I think.
Kawhi drives places, he doesn't listen to music.
No, he just
the
thinks.
radio.
He's just
He doesn't even use the AC. He has the windows down. Just kinda,
Sunglasses off.
yeah.
dude, yeah, that guy. What's it called? So, I watched the Nuggets highlights. I didn't get to watch any live scrimmages, but so Bol was out there cooking. Do you like Bol?
Fucking love
Dude, my little brother loves Bol Bol.
Do you think
Kids
it's more
love-
for is because his name or
Have you
because
ever
how
played with
tall
him
he
on
Because
is?
how
Yeah.
tall he is, dude.
He's nice.
Little
on 2K.
kids love the super tall players.
Yeah, Taco
Taco
Fall.
Fall, Bol.
The big guys who can like dribble the ball, like Bol can like do stuff. He's like a taller, less KD, like a less of a KD, but a taller.
Oh, don't
He's
say that.
7'3". Dude, he dribbles the ball. He's 7'3" and dribbles the ball.
He doesn't handle.
Okay, but what
Dude,
is
he's listed as a small forward.
Okay, who? Where?
You think Bol's a center?
I mean, he's
Bol's not a
definitely like a front
Nah, dude.
court 4-5.
Yeah.
He's, like
He's maybe a
three.
modern day 4, but he's definitely not a 3.
I'm not giving Bol the ball to dribble. Just physically, he's too tall. Like, there's so much space for someone to swipe
Yeah, like
ball away.
KD, bro. I hate when people see a tall guy dribble. Remember there was that stretch.
Dude, so what did Bobo do then? Bobo just killed everybody.
Look, man, it was one scrimmage against the Wizards. Okay.
Yeah.
But you put it up there to talk about.
He's not gonna handle.
All right, calm down. Yeah, I
Put
want
it
to talk
up there to talk
about it.
about it.
I want to talk about it because I want people to come back down to earth a little. But I am hyped that he did well. Like I'm not hating. I want him
Dude,
to
you've always
listen.
hated Bobo low key.
I don't hate Bobo. I just like when a guy's that tall and lanky, I just get nervous.
Why?
Like for his ligaments and his joints.
I mean,
like,
you can't fix him though. He's gonna be playing.
Listen, he's not gonna get that many minutes.
well,
not
during
this,
the
not
playoffs,
this, not this
at
year,
all.
but as a correct.
But dude, as far as like the Nuggets' future, bro, like they're
Well, his dad is Manute Bull, right?
yeah.
How
no,
much
it's
did-
Roger Bull.
Dick Bull.
Common mistake.
Richard Bull.
Yeah, he's actually raw. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how many minutes did his dad even play? I mean, he played with Spud Webb.
There is that one clip they
They're
always show of his dad where he hit like 7 threes. In
Dude,
the
he
game.
shot like over his head in like a line drive.
Yeah,
his-
because they left him wide open. Because they're like, yeah, let him
He's like
shoot.
throwing it.
Yeah, it's literally 7-7.
We'll take that.
He's like shooting a beer pong shot, low key down.
Yeah, you just gotta shoot up.
It's just a tough body type to get going.
Dude, if they could limit his minute, here's the thing, bro. I just feel like if the
Dude,
Nuggets,
he's way more versatile than you're giving him. He's not
like,
a center.
bro, because think about how they would have the biggest, most versatile front court in the league if Michael Porter Jr., Bol and Jokic together for the next like 8 years. Holy shit!
I'm excited about Porter Jr.
Because Bol's like
Yeah, I
mobile enough to play alongside Jokic,
Uh-huh.
and he could shoot it well enough where it's not a big deal, spacing wise.
Dude, all right. My hot take on Jokic is that he has 2 more good years, and that's it.
He's 25.
I think that's it.
I think he's got 5.
I think
more
they
years.
figure it out.
I hate Jokic, but I'm so glad he lost weight. The only reason I always
Yeah,
hate
he
on him
lost-
is because he didn't lose the weight.
Dude, they're saying like that. Did you see that lineup they were saying? Like he'd play point guard.
Bro, it's Jokic. We were talking about this a little bit earlier. It's Jokic. They have Jokic at the 1, Jeremy Grant,
Ball at the 3. and
Bol
then-
at the 3, and then Paul Millsap and Plumlee out there. That's their 5. I mean, that 5.
Who's shooting threes?
Who's shooting 3?
Also,
Who cares?
Who are they guarding?
Who are they guarding? I mean, you get blown by. There's so much length out there. Like,
Dude, I mean, off a rebound, they're not getting that.
No.
The Lakers
It's-
will run them
dude,
out.
that's 5
The
very
Lakers-
versatile
the Lakers
big
can
guys.
match
That's
bro.
what I'm thinking. The
Lakers can
the
match
Lakers
that.
lineup is almost nearly as
LeBron at the
tall.
1, everybody else like the same thing.
Yeah.
Lakers are.
If you have guys
dude.
that are
Look
more
at
athletic, first of all. I mean, obviously, I'm a.
Are they
I'm
more
a-
athletic, bro? I don't think you realize how athletic Jeremy Grant is.
He's athletic.
Anthony Davis,
Anthony
LeBron
Davis.
James.
JaVale-
You're gonna have Dwight
JaVale-
Howard out
JaVale
there.
McGee. They're like- they're
Jokic? Are you
huge,
kidding?
Look, the Nuggets are cool, but they're
They're never gonna. We were talking about this. They're always gonna be like top 3 in the West, but never
Their
really.
ceiling's
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna be.
they have a good team put together, but they don't have like Jokic is a big star
Yeah,
right now, but he's still not.
they just don't have a late
Top
game
team.
bucket
He
guy.
can't be the best.
And
player on
until
the team.
Michael Porter
Can't be the best
evolves,
guy this
they'll
year.
never be a contender. And by the time Michael Porter evolves, he'll probably leave anyways.
What do you think their ceiling is? Conference finals.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like possessions away from the conference finals last year, so that's why if the Lakers would have been able to get on that side of the bracket, they would have went to the conference finals last year. They just didn't get to get in.
If the
'Cause
Lakers got in.
That side of the bracket, it was literally Thunder, Blazers, Spurs, Nuggets. You don't think the Lakers could have beat any of those 4 teams in a series twice?
Not last year.
And then play the
Last year, bro,
Warriors.
do you not see how good they were playing before LeBron got hurt? Everyone just acts like they weren't balling before.
No,
LeBron
they
got
they
hurt.
were balling. They were getting there.
If Lonzo would have stayed healthy, like it would have been fine.
Dude, that's a big thing. Dude, Lonzo this season with the Pelicans is really.
Dude, did you see
he's
Lonzo
fine
yesterday?
as a league. I
It
didn't
looked
watch
like
it
he had a
yesterday.
2K glitch, dude. He went up for a layup off a 2 and just threw it off the backboard. Literally looked like a 2K
Dude,
glitch.
Lonzo has a lot of
Maybe
mental
that's a
lapses.
bad
out
idea.
there.
No, he's playing good, but it just looked funny. That's the last thing I saw about
Dude,
Lonzo.
I just don't understand why people
He
are
is
still
playing
hating on Lonzo. He's literally my
Dude,
age.
yeah, I feel bad for him. Like, he gets hate just because of his dad, I feel like.
Dude, I never hated on Lonzo.
Yeah.
but,
People
like,
hate him because
we're
of
also
his dad.
IE guys, so we're always pulling for Lonzo.
exactly.
Yeah, weird that people around here will even hate on him.
Yeah, like if you played against Lonzo in high school, he cooked your ass, and so you should root
All while
for him.
saying nothing. Like,
While saying
Yeah,
that,
no,
the
he's
guy,
like a nice guy.
yeah,
doesn't
real
say
mellow, just cooks you and shuts up.
Dude,
Yeah.
me too. As a UCLA guy, it was.
Yeah, Nasir
Dude, that
was
a-
there for his 1 year.
I was freshman year with him too.
Did you go to
dude.
games?
Yeah, I went to games, man. It was awesome.
Yeah. That was the last time Pavilion was rocking. After he left, that shit was dead.
Bro, he used to pull up from like near half court and like he hit game winners from there. This guy's amazing.
That step back against Oregon's always the one they show.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't understand his first couple years why his shit was being so broke, and it's still kind of broke.
Dude, it's all in his head.
It's all mental because he shot 40% plus from 3 his whole life until the league.
Yeah,
for sure mental. He's hearing that he needs to change his shot just because it looks weird.
I mean, I know it's definitely gonna be hard to. It's been harder for him to get off with like the length and athleticism of defenders, but I just feel like he's still fine. He's 6'6".
Dude, it's got to be in his head because his shot doesn't like look that different, and now he's making them. So he's like, something in his head.
My thing is like his field goal percentage and free throw percentage. It gotta be higher.
Free throws are disgusting.
The thing is, he kept himself on the court with his defense because his defense is phenomenal.
His defense is always good. 6'6" point guard.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, and he just does things out there like that just
his
like guys don't do. He's got some of the best instincts.
That's why too. He's always like probably the smartest dude on the floor.
Yeah. It's just there's lapses where you're like, dude, does he even want to be out there?
Yeah. That's frustrating.
Shit frustrates
dude. That's
me
frustrating
to watch.
as shit.
And I get it, dude. 82, like it's a grind. You don't want to play hard every possession. But I don't know, dude. Him and Zion literally are already doing what we talked about they were gonna do before the year started.
I hope Zion gets in the bubble.
They still got BI too
because he left the bubble.
He did?
Yeah, he had an
emergency.
Dude,
family thing.
I'm starting to think all these family emergencies are just guys trying to just relieve a little stress before they have to really lock in here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna discredit them. I hope their families
I hope they're all right. But if they're not, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, dude. Like we were talking about Pat Bev just left the bubble.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty aggressive guy. Like he needs to.
But I'm sure the NBA's doing some checking. Like maybe they ask, like,
dude,
you really got to leave the bubble, or is there?
It's almost like when you tell your professor like you had a funeral to go to, and they're like, "Well, can I?"
Yeah, do you have
a death
like
certificate?
Can you take a picture at the funeral?
Just a selfie, please.
Dude, I've heard of professors asking for like death certificates.
Please take a picture of the casket.
Because people are like, I can't make the final. Like, can we reschedule?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, who really died?
Mm-hmm.
What a dick.
Dude, yeah, I would just, someone, and I get it because some kids do lie about it, but I'm not going to be the guy that presses you about it.
So many kids lie about it.
Dude, but like, okay. And, like, that's just, I don't know, dude. I hear about that with people at work. Like, someone I know was working, like, some shitty minimum wage job, and they were like, I got a funeral, and they're like, okay, you could come in after.
Like, really, man?
Because you'll be ready to work, right?
Yeah, you could. I mean, these groceries aren't going to bag themselves.
Stock in the shelves. She used to love chunky soup.
Campbell's. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, let's talk about Mike Tyson, dude. What do you guys think about his comeback?
Dude, we might get to see a Mike Tyson fight in our life.
Is that legit?
Dude, I heard he's scheduled a fight now.
Roy Jones
For real?
Jr.
Yeah, because there was all the videos of him working out, but now he has a fight.
Roy Jones Jr.
54-year-old Mike Tyson has a fight scheduled.
Dude, did you I know it's just thrown hands. Did you see how fast his hands still are?
Yeah.
His hands are still
I saw all those clips and people are like, Mike Tyson comeback. I thought that was just him working out again.
Yeah.
Getting back in the groove.
Dude, how cool to like see a fight.
Would you get punched in the face by Mike Tyson for $1 million?
No, you're gonna die. You're not gonna get that $1 million.
You have to lean into it too.
No.
Dude, you don't have to lean into it.
For $1 million, you better lean into it.
Dude, my head's too small. My head would explode like a watermelon.
It's brain damage.
My head's too small.
Yeah,
bro, just right here.
He would destroy my face.
Bro, you wouldn't even feel it. It would be so hard.
Dude, I'd have
if you roll with it,
fractured head.
Dude, it's all right. You'll spend probably half the $1 million on medical bills.
Yeah.
And therapy.
Drooling out the side of my mouth for the rest of my life.
All right, how's this? Your medical expenses are covered and you get $1 million.
Oof.
And they're only covered because he's punching you in the face in a different country. Yeah, that's a shot at
I don't even think I'd take a body
punch
shot.
in the face in Manchester, England.
I wouldn't even take a body shot from Mike Tyson.
Oh, body shot?
Okay, 100 body shots from Floyd or one punch from Mike Tyson?
100 body shots.
100 body.
100? 100 to the ribs?
I'm gonna die from
100.
Look, man, either way.
Or drool out of the side of my mouth for 70 years.
Wait, is it 100 in one go, or can you spread?
You get double the money for the Tyson punch, though.
Dude, what if you had
$2 million
What if you had to spread out the 100 body shots over a year, and so you're just living in constant?
Floyd could just come out of nowhere.
You just had a vending machine. You're just like A3. Oh, fuck! I knew that was coming. Oh, what are we at? 52.
Kidney failure or mental retardation, like. You choose.
You only need one kidney. Just pick a kidney to kind of give up.
Bro, I saw this diagram of how much human body parts are worth, and it's not enough. Dude, the heart is only worth like 120 grand.
Oh, I thought you were about to say.
Bro, there's people who make that in like a
It's
week.
not enough.
Like my whole ass heart is only worth 100 grand, bro. Go fuck yourself. What are you saying? Like the liver's like 95 grand, like or something. You should look it up, and because they sell organs on the black market.
What are you doing?
Dude, I don't know, dude. Instagram Explore page gets weird sometimes. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, I think
Selling
you're
body
right.
parts on IG.
Dude, shit, dude. These Instagram influencers
Holy
are getting
shit.
creative. Use code BlackMarketLiver20.
Drop ship your heart over there. Drop ship your heart.
All right,
Across
dude.
the world on a beach.
They say
Eat
dropshipping's
your
dead
heart
in
out.
2020, but we open a Shopify store with only human organs, and we're doing $1 million in sales a week. So,
Oh my god. Jesus, that's creepy, dude.
Yeah, dude, it should be more expensive. Than
dude, yeah, think about it, bro. You get kidnapped in another country, you wake up in a fog. They're like, all right, here's your plane ticket home. You're like, what'd you guys do to me? You're like, you'll find out.
You'll feel it. As you're playing.
You're like, what's there a huge? Oh my god!
Bleeding out of my ass.
Like, yeah, we took your colon.
You took my gallbladder? You don't even need that.
Oh my god. Yeah, we just took some cartilage out of your nose for no reason.
Yeah, we took your appendix. Somebody just wanted an appendix.
We're low on money. We need to get rid of it.
We took your calf muscle. What the fuck?
That's
Dude, I only have one calf.
You're just walking around with
Like
like a...
limping all the time.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, but if Mike Tyson is coming back, I mean, I would definitely
I'm buying
watch
that fight.
I've
I'm
never...
gonna just go to someone's house and then awkwardly not Venmo them.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
No, I'm just saying. Well, I'm not even there for the fight. I'm there for the socialization.
Yeah.
Dude,
The
it's
last
Mike
fight I
Tyson.
even watched was McGregor Mayweather. Like this is my thing. I always talk about this with Ryan. Is like, so like, like amateur fighting. Like how many amateur fights until you're like, yo, I can't even see straight. Like I gotta give this up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You're
win
like
or
busting
lose.
tables,
When do you go?
You're
pro?
busting tables and then fighting after work. Like yeah, I'm gonna get in a fight later for no money.
Someone's gonna try and kill me.
They're about to go to war.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kick his ass.
If the ref doesn't stop him, he's gonna keep going.
We're just gonna be in some guy's basement. Like if you're like 1-6 as an amateur fighter, I mean, come on.
Oh no, get
Dude,
out.
I feel like all the
You have to be
guys who make
undefeated,
the pros
right?
are I feel like they're all like
You
pretty
can't-
close to undefeated.
You couldn't have lost an amateur fight to be
Yeah,
a
1 in
professional
6, you
fighter.
gotta be done at that point, man. You gotta hang them.
Yeah, you're like
1 in
even if
3.
you're even if you're 500,
Yeah,
right?
once you get
You're like 5-5 in the amateur rings. Okay.
Bro, the Lakers
You're
went
an
1
African
and 4 in 2012, and they fired Mike Brown. He did all right with the Lakers for a year, but I only bring that up because they fired him after 1 and 4. If you're fighting somebody, you're getting out of the game if you're 1 and 4.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, what if you're like, come on, that was a TKO. The other one, I was underslept. You start making excuses
Yeah.
like.
hey man, this isn't for you.
Because the thing about fighting, bro, is you truly have no other options or skills.
Yeah, you can't have like a...
I mean, the same can be said about starting a podcast, but like, there's far less risk involved to your health.
Yeah, dude, we're not going to fight after this.
Yeah. I mean, and even if we do, we're not going to record it, you know.
Yeah.
I think this isn't our only option either.
Dude, and underground fighting, that's not something you could like. So if you're secretly pursuing like acting, comedy, even like dance, like you could secretly just go to classes and not tell anyone.
But fighting, you can't hide
Fighting,
that.
like you
You
show
gotta
up to a
black
family
eye.
event, like bro, why does your face look like that?
Yeah.
Yo, where's your tooth?
Yeah, dude, what the hell happened? And you're like, oh, dude, I just
got
Can't
Fine.
show up to your corporate job. Like, did you get the expense reports I sent you? It's like, sorry, I've just been kind of in a daze.
Getting
after
my
this
fucking
concussion.
face
I got.
I got choked out last night. And it wasn't good. It's like you just like work for Geico, but like then after work you're just fucking.
Yeah. You want to be a great salesman, you're like, trust me, you need life insurance. You never know, some guy is just gonna hammer punch you, even though it's against the rules.
And leave your poor girlfriend alone.
I mean, what's the point of even having a rep? You're just on the phone. They're like, sir, I just want to know if I can renew my policy. You're just like, oh, God damn. Okay, dude. Let's talk about one more thing, then we'll get out of here, bro. I watched Cowherd today because I just, sometimes I just do that.
Yeah.
What did he
And
say?
he was talking about how Kawhi can finish higher all time than KD, and he was starting to bring up all these arguments about their accolades. And I just think that was a really disrespectful take on his part.
Dude, I mean, can't. You're saying he can't though?
So Kawhi's 29, KD's what, 31?
Yeah.
So, I mean, realistically,
If Kawhi gets a ring with the Clippers, I think he can.
nah,
that's
dude.
wild.
Well, even
But
still.
like you're just gonna ignore all KD's
No,
scoring
it's not
titles.
ignoring it, but like if he keeps winning, like Kawhi's the dude right now. And
No,
KD's
but-
not even.
Okay, but who would you, if you had the choice of one of the superstars to have on your team, KD or Kawhi?
Right now, I don't know.
Well, yeah, actually,
Just about a few
KD
years-
coming off an
KD has an
Achilles,
Achilles
like
injury.
that's.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's brutal.
Yeah, the injury is a big deal, but I'm saying at the end of the day, numbers still really matter, and KD is on track. Like if he kept going, like if he's 85% of what he was after the Achilles, he could definitely take like all-time scoring.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
him
all-time
and
scorer,
LeBron
he
could be
could-
1 and 2.
It could be
Yeah,
all-time
exactly.
scorer, for sure.
I'm just
But,
mad that like this
legacy-wise,
COVID shit is
Kawhi,
gonna
I
ruin
think
all
Kawhi's
that.
legacy might end up being better. Even if if he's an all-time
I mean,
scorer,
the
his
Warriors-
shit's tainted.
But he'll never get. We were talking about this. He'll never get a regular season MVP because he
Kawhi?
just yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
think
never
he
get a regular
really wants one though.
Yeah, but that stuff matters. Also, personality matters at a certain point too. Like
Well,
Kawhi's,
Tim Duncan got 2, and that guy's boring as hell.
Yeah, but he's nice and he's like Big Timmy. You know what I mean?
Kawhi's the claw.
And he stayed with the same team for 20 years.
Yeah, which we all thought Kawhi was gonna do too.
Kawhi,
Dude, I
has-
think winning with 3 teams, just going team to winning. First year that you're with a team,
I mean, that's what LeBron's
fucking
trying to
crazy.
do.
The first
Yeah.
year you're with the team to go to Toronto and just win, and then he's gonna come to Clippers and maybe win.
Yeah,
again.
people do love to act like that
That's
dings your
hard
legacy to
shit.
bounce around. I think it amplifies it if every time you leave, your team's now a contender.
Dude, your first year with a team is
Yeah.
all like you. We've been on teams. Your first year together as a team is like just it's not.
Dude, even your first
Like, to
weekend
win
with
a
like a new
championship?
AAU team.
That's
like,
fucking
it's-
wild to win a championship your first year with a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even
I
like
think-
be a contender. Yeah.
We'll see in the next few years, but I think it could be talked about. I don't think it's like a.
How many more does he have to
If
win?
KD,
Though?
if KD didn't get hurt, then I don't know. If that's the thing, but his Achilles.
Well, here's the thing. Like Kawhi's 2 finals, people will always respect way more than KD's. So like, unless KD
Yeah.
wins one with the Nets, as far as his rings go, like they're always going to be a little invalidated.
The public will put Kawhi over KD in the end.
Old heads,
Well, I
definitely.
Well, no. I think at the end of the day, KD's numbers will be so.
I mean, they already are. His career average is like 29 or
Yeah, he's
30 or
like
something.
LeBron was the
28.
youngest player to get to 20,000 points.
And KD was
then
the next.
And KD just broke all the youngest player ever to do this.
No, I think he ended up being
Like that.
second, but that's only because he had to go to college for a year, I think. If you would have gave KD like straight out of high school to the league, he probably could have beat some
Yeah,
of LeBron's
maybe.
stuff. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like KD's just such a bucket. Like I just don't understand. But I do think Kawhi's 2 Defensive Player of the Years are really going to help him with that discussion.
Dude, Kawhi's automatic. I was lucky enough to see some Clippers games this season, and like he's just so automatic with that mid-range jumper.
Dude,
Yeah.
he gets a spot.
But so is
where he wants
KD.
to get.
But KD
KD's
is
mid-range
automatic
is disgusting.
on everything.
Yeah. KD's
And-
disgusting from every part of the floor.
Yeah.
Dude, KD is my favorite player. So I mean, for me to say this,
Bro, I just...
like
I think
I
at
love
that-
KD, but Kawhi is like
Kawhi
dude.
has kind of built the mystique of being like the silent superstar,
yeah.
but that's gonna hurt him at the end of the day with his legacy, no matter what. Even if he wins a championship with the Clippers, even if he leaves and goes to another team and wins a 4th with another team after winning
Dude,
with the
no way it
Clippers.
hurts.
Dude, no, I
No
think
way.
being quiet matters a lot. Like, I don't know. There's so many examples of guys that won championships, but you never hear. They're not superstars because.
Robert Horry.
Okay, well, Robert Horry, he wasn't like the star.
Who's a star that won a title that no one talks about? For this bullshit argument you just
All right,
brought
I don't know.
up.
All I can think about
Please
is.
tell me, Nasser.
All right, all I'm thinking about, maybe not win a title, but like Karl Malone has like second most points all time, but you never hear about Karl Malone.
guy's
'cause
a
Karl Malone
scumbag,
never
though.
talks. I mean, he's got some.
He impregnated like a 13-year-old.
Yeah, he's got some stuff in the closet. But
I'm
like,
just going to keep that on this podcast on the record. If you support Karl Malone, please don't. No
one
talks
will
about
because
it.
he never talks.
Yeah. Then he tried to claim the kid wasn't his. Guy's an awful human. So I mean, that's probably why he never got a ring. You know.
I mean, yeah.
Remember I watched that clip of Jordan stripping him and then gaming it? I love it. I love to see it. Specifically because it's Carl who blew it. I feel bad for John, though. I do feel bad for my boy John Stockton.
Yeah. Dude, I just don't see Kawhi. Also, he doesn't have shoes that people like.
Dude, the New Balances look cool.
They're nice, but no
Dude,
one's gonna buy New
I
Balance
need a basketball
shoes.
argument, Nasser. I need one basketball
Okay.
argument.
Basketball arguments. Well, KD's
KD
numbers,
better score.
but I don't look at it at the numbers. At the end of the day,
It's all
I
about
think,
the shoe brand.
No, I think it matters
Fuck
how
the
much
numbers,
of
look
a-
at the shoes.
how much of an actual superstar that you are.
Dude, it's just
Like, your
KD's
personality
window,
matters a lot.
or Kawhi's window.
What you
just
do
started
outside,
later.
what you do outside matters too.
I think Kawhi's brand is that though. Like that's who he is.
Yeah, he's branded
He, like-
boringness.
Like he
He's
doesn't.
like, I'm
that
boring.
that
He
only
never
lasts
breaks
for
it.
so long though.
You think so?
Yeah, because then at a certain
And
point
Kawhi
you're like,
just-
oh yeah, it is just boring.
So Kawhi's gonna fade off and just become.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, if Kawhi got like 2 more Finals MVPs, I mean, it's hard not to. And then,
Dude, Kawhi
okay.
will be a top 10 dude
Maybe
all
that's-
time when it's all done.
Maybe
dude, but
that's
like,
my
Nick-
bias as well. I don't think he's gonna get another champion.
Okay, well then if you're coming from
Okay.
that standpoint, then yes.
Yeah,
Well, in
if
my
he
head,
doesn't,
you say like, oh, what if he gets one with the Clippers, and that's crazy. But in my head, I'm like, he's not getting one. Even if they get past the Lakers, I don't think
You don't think they could beat Milwaukee?
they could beat Milwaukee.
dude, Milwaukee whooped their ass twice, and one of the times they had Paul George, and I don't think Milwaukee gets enough credit for how good. Dude, against the East, Milwaukee was like 35-4 this year, and then like against
Yeah.
elite teams that are like top tier in the West, they were like 6-0 or something. Or
Well, no,
five-
No, yeah,
Lakers
they're
beat
good.
them.
5-1 or
Like,
something.
yeah.
Like,
Dude,
yeah,
all
yeah.
of so have you seen Giannis? I know it's just just shooting around, but have you seen him shooting?
Does it look good now?
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's at least going in.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
he
just
said-
his hands. Are
Dude,
It
I
looks-
read
it's
an
looking
article
better.
yesterday where you remember at the beginning of the pandemic when he said he didn't have access to a hoop.
yeah.
He
So he was just
playing.
joking.
No, yeah, he said that was a lie.
Yeah,
To,
but you think a
like,
league
get
MVP is
Dude,
not going to be in the
That's
lab
what he's
every
saying,
day?
but he's like, I wanted to get a step up with my competitors. I'm like, all right, dude.
Mind
this isn't-
gaming him. I see you,
Well, I
Giannis.
don't. I don't.
See,
know
that's-
anybody
you
who's
don't
seen
need to.
that.
You don't need to talk about that though. Like you don't need to be like, oh, just deploy.
Yeah, you
like,
don't-
Kawhi would never say, oh, just
That's such like
deploy.
a
Just
goofy
don't say
kind of.
shit.
Kawhi doesn't talk.
I know, but like that was kind of corny to be like.
Yeah, it's
ooh,
corny and
it's
kind
really
of
corny.
cheesy, but that
But
kind
it
of
also
fits
he's
with his
not American.
personality.
He's not American. He doesn't know that. It's
Yeah,
going
Giannis is a goofy guy. I see him
Yeah, he's
joking
like,
around.
ah,
He's
tricked
trying.
ya.
He's trying.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to be. He tries to
just
be
a nice
funny.
guy.
You can tell.
I like
Because he's
Giannis.
always making TikToks and stuff.
Yeah, he's a little. Yeah, he's a cool guy though.
He's having a fun time.
Nice
But
guy.
And no one can really tell him like he's being weird because he's so good at basketball.
Yeah.
He's so dominant. They're like,
Shit
that's
on
weird, but
everybody.
he's our best player. So
that's what I'm saying. I don't think the Clippers could beat the Bucks
Dude, I'd love to
because,
see that. That'd be a good series.
dude, also the Clippers team, it just seems like they don't, like they have great pieces, but they don't mesh. It's like they're all business. Like they don't. I don't know if these guys like each other. Or they
yeah, they
hang
don't.
out.
They definitely don't not like each
They
other.
don't dislike each
but
other?
it's very. It feels like a very professional work environment.
Exactly.
You think?
Yeah.
And at the you know
Other than
I
Lou-
think they're all, but they're all.
Well, I
like
feel like
the
Lou
same
Will and
type
Pat
of-
Bev are boys.
But they all
Probably,
got.
yeah.
They're all and Montrezl Harrell. They're all like. They all got the same like personality. Like they're all dogs.
Yeah, I've heard people
Like,
say
they're all
like.
not- there's no softies.
I
on
heard
their
people
team.
say like Kawhi joined a bunch of B tier players, but I'm like, bro, they won 48 games
Dude,
in
they're
the
just
West
a bunch
without
of.
him.
They all play
Yeah.
like the same type. Like they all respect each other for sure.
Yeah,
But
they were a
when's the-
48 win 8
Okay,
seed.
but they're like all dogs. But what's the last team that won a championship that was all dogs? You know, just
I mean,
guys. like-
savvy vets. You got the Mavs.
no, but they weren't. Dude, you had like Dirk and Jason Kidd.
Dude, I don't think
Those
And
aren't
Jason
savvy
Terry.
vets. Those
I
guys
don't
were
think
all
there's
in
been.
their 30s.
I don't think
That's-
there's
but
been
they're
any
not, like-
team of just dogs though.
But
Other
I
than,
think
like,
that's-
the Pistons.
That's kind of what
Yeah, the 04
defines the
Pistons.
Clippers.
Yeah.
The Clippers is like our bench. They're all coming after you. Like they're just gonna rough you up and stuff.
Dude,
you know,
the-
like,
the
all right, I
lineup
think
of
you're gonna win
Kawhi.
like that.
I mean,
Shamit's pretty
Pat
good.
Bev, Paul George,
Shoot, don't talk about him.
Kawhi, Marcus or Marquis, one of the Morrises,
They got Marcus.
and Montrez. I like that lineup a lot.
Dude, I mean, they're
really good defensive lineup.
they're
really
good.
good
I think Doc
defensively.
Rivers is an overrated coach. I'm gonna just say that.
I do
Dude,
that.
Patrick Beverly was saying on the JJ Redick podcast how good of a coach he is, and that he makes everybody feel comfortable playing how they are. So like,
Yeah, just
I'm
not
sure
just
he's a
not
good-
with the old, just not with the Lob
he's
City
a good
Clippers.
person.
Bro, I just don't think the Clippers are gonna make the finals this year. I just don't think that.
Yeah.
what?
Cause there's this
Dude, we
guy.
know-
There's
we
this
know.
guy, bro. He's from
Yeah,
Akron,
I know.
Ohio, and
Where's that?
he plays on this other team that's in the Clippers conference.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you slob him. You give him the old
I don't know, bro.
blowy on the regular.
I just
Every
hate
time
that.
we
I
go
just
on
hate
spot.
that if LeBron wins it, there's an asterisk, and then if he loses it, there's not.
Okay, wait, but about the asterisk,
Dude, I feel like this is the hardest one he's gonna get.
dude, I think everybody needs to agree that there is no asterisk on this season.
I agree.
Because it's like
everybody's in the same bubble.
everybody's in the same boat. You're like, we all agreed to this plan, except for the Blazers for some reason.
Wait, they're not there.
They are there,
They
but
went?
they voted against it still. They were the only team.
Yeah, dude, fuck the Blazers.
But they got way
I hate
outvoted. And it's like, look, everybody's in the same
Typical
boat.
Portland, just want to be different.
Yeah.
See what's going on in the city right now? They're crazy up there.
Yeah.
Portland's
Stay on
insane.
basketball.
I'm saying and it's going to happen anyways, whoever wins at the end of the day, people are going to be like, oh yeah, but it was the bubble one. And you're like, no, we have to treat it like...
Because guys win during
normal.
lockout years and we don't ever say anything.
Dude,
exactly,
if you,
same thing there.
Logically think about it though, this is like it's gonna be hard.
Dude, they still
like
played
hard.
almost
It's gonna
all
be
the
harder.
games, too.
If anything,
Yeah.
it's harder than a regular championship. Like they just took a whole how many months off?
Yeah, this
jumping right
might
into
be
the
worth
playoffs?
2 rings.
Okay, chill.
You hear that, Jordan fans?
Yeah.
And we know 2016 was worth 2 rings, so I think LeBron's going to
I think
finish
he got 7.
Oh, no.
with 6 rings. Nah, dude, obviously not.
Dude,
but
I'm saying this right now too. Even if the Rockets win,
no
we have to
asterisk.
treat no
Dude,
asterisk.
no, yeah, that would be if the Rockets got it done, I'd be so impressed.
That would be my dark horse where I'd be like, I'd be happy for James and Russ.
Bro, you're
I
gonna
like those guys.
pick it.
Yeah.
So you'd pick
They
a team
piss me off
outside. You'd
sometimes.
pick a team outside of LA to go in the West.
No, but it
No.
wouldn't shock me if just like
If the
Rockets
I'd be
just, like,
shocked.
dude, the
I'd be
Rockets just
shocked.
shot the shit out of the ball for like 2 series in a row.
Beat the Clippers and Lakers. That'd be insane. That'd be the craziest.
That
playoff
would
run.
make James Harden. But then, okay, what if they did this? James Harden beats the Lakers and Clippers in less than 7 games,
chokes in the finals.
and then chokes in the finals, and the Bucks win in 5.
didn't get it done.
Dude, no
didn't get it
one
done.
even cares that he beat the Lakers and
Nope.
Clippers at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like James Harden is truly
Dude,
at a point.
You see James Harden next season. He's like, we don't need conferences anymore. Just like, forget about the Let's just go the top 16 teams. Come on.
We shouldn't have teams in Milwaukee. You're just like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, James.
But I think we have to treat it like that. The only thing you could say is maybe no home court advantage. But
Yeah.
I actually I have a solution for that.
Okay.
I think they pick, or one team's fan, like they pick a Twitter account for one team, and whoever runs that Twitter account gets to run the Jumbotron and the crowd noise for that game. So it's like a home game.
Well, it better be someone that works for the organization, not just some
Just
random,
some
right?
fuck off.
No, I'm saying whoever, like
Just
a
like
fan,
me or Riley.
just to troll the other team the whole game.
We just
Make it
There has to
like-
be like a 2-minute delay on their tweets, though.
Well, no, not the Twitter. I'm
The
saying the
sound.
crowd noise in the game. Because they're gonna pump in the crowd noise rather than just
Mixing
make it
the-
generic. Make it feel like a home game. Like boo the other team whenever they're shooting.
Are they doing that?
What?
Or is
They're
it only
pumping in
positive?
crowd noise. I think it's just positive crowd noise.
That's annoying.
And like defense chants.
Dude,
But
I
that's
think-
what I'm saying. They should have some of this kind of
Dude,
trolling
that makes
stuff.
it hard. They have no home court advantage. Like,
Yeah,
that
it's
makes it
truly
even
just
easier for
who's
the lower
better.
seed. Even better for the lower seed.
Yeah, there can't be like an Instagram post later like, wow, the crowd really pulled us through in the 4th quarter. Like, no.
Thanks for the support.
We did that shit.
Yeah.
They better not say a word about the fans when they win. I know they're
I
gonna
think they
because
will.
of marketing. They're gonna be like, we can't wait to celebrate with you all.
Did it for
Yeah.
you guys back home.
Like, no.
I felt you guys watching. You're like, no, you didn't.
Bro, it is hilarious how much they thank fans. Like, I watched LeBron's MVP speeches, from like his first 2 MVPs,
Uh-huh.
and when he gets the award from David Stern, like they're both just so good at marketing. They're just like, and if it wasn't for these fans, and everyone in the crowd's like, yeah, we did that shit.
We
And you're like,
contributed.
nah, dude, you didn't do any of that. And then LeBron, and then he hands the trophy to LeBron, and LeBron goes, man, if it wasn't for all you fans, and then they're just like, bro.
Yeah, you can't thank the fans on this
LeBron,
one.
you were getting up at 4 a.m. to lift weights. Like, it's you, buddy. You did it.
You put in a lot of work. You've been eating only salmon for 12 years.
Yeah, you haven't eaten a carb in...
Since 08.
yeah, so it's just... I don't know, man. No, LeBron probably eats tons of carbs. Think about how much he burns.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Yeah, those no-carb diets don't work for...
Bro,
like,
did you see? Do you watch
cardio.
any of the do you watch JaVale McGee's vlogs or Matisse Dabbles?
Dude, they keep popping
Like
up on
JaVale.
my thing, bro. All these NBA guys are like vloggers now.
pretty cool, bro. They're in the bubble. They're showing everything.
I know it's kind of
It's the only way to see everything that's going on there, because they don't really show everything going on. They just like tell you what's going on. You don't really, I don't know what it looks like.
Dude, just think like every AAU tournament we've ever been to on steroids.
Yeah. Dude, I think they should.
Cool.
I think they should really make their, because they're staying in the resort hotels down there in Orlando.
Yeah, 5-star resorts.
I think they should make it the full experience. Bring in like a shitty magician to do like a magic show in the line, and like one of
Who's going?
and like one of those.
Who's going?
Bro, they have nothing else to do.
Other than the
Bring
Lopez
in like a
brothers,
low,
who's
like a mid-tier comedian, like just like give them some entertainment.
They just get heckled.
Yeah, just.
LeBron's like, this sucks.
I'm just saying, like that'd be kind of funny to
would
see
be funny.
live streams of them just at those shows.
Yeah, dude, I definitely think like
They're having like bridge tournaments.
people don't realize like the level of like the lifestyle those guys live. Like a lot of shit is very boring for them.
Regular shit, yeah.
Like just the option of like
Dude,
their
like,
day to day,
dude,
what they
watch
have the option to do every day of their life.
Dude, like JaVale McGee, like was walking back to his hotel room and he's like, "Oh, I got a package. Let's see what it is." And it's like a box of all this food. You're like, you just got all. They just bring you all this fucking food, just all the food. Like
What kind
it
of
didn't
food?
look that good, but
What kind of food?
a bunch of fruit, nuts, like dried fruit, just
They
shit.
got
Like,
them fruit
healthy
nuts.
shit. It's the team. Yeah, just
And you're
healthy
over here impressed.
Nah. Dude, if we want fruit and nuts, we gotta go get it.
No, dude, Instacart. We don't ever go to the store.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do go to the store. We have to go. We
all-
can't afford Instacart every
Dude, I
night.
go to that's the only time I get to go out right now. Go to the
Yeah, that's
store.
true. Yeah,
Dude, if
Joe
I had somebody
Goldberg.
delivering me fruit, I wouldn't.
Joe Goldberg. I was in the store like,
Yeah.
you spend a lot of time in the frozen food section.
For a vegan, it's weird that you're into meat so much. Why are you plant-based, love? Do you not know the benefits of eating cows?
But dude, you're right. A lot of that stuff is super boring. Like I saw a video of Chris Paul playing cornhole with some of his teammates.
And you watched it too, huh? Because you're so
Yeah, I
bored.
watched it. It was like
Dude, why is
5
it fun to
minutes
watch
long.
athletes do regular things? It's fun to watch them do
Dude, they do that.
It's
Like,
just so big.
It's like,
that's
oh,
why
you're
they
just
have
doing
like
regular
carpool karaoke. Like they just fame whore. Like if someone's really famous, they can literally make them do the most regular thing, and they're like grocery shopping with Anthony Davis. He's like, "What's up, guys?
Because it kind of
We're gonna go get some meat."
humanizes.
Dude, yeah, because everyone's human. Yeah, it's just weird when people don't forget. Like they still take shits.
Yeah.
They have like bad days. They still have to shower.
Yeah, I just think it's funny because they're so big.
And so
Yeah.
rich
Yeah.
and famous, people just think like they just don't do anything normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is weird.
Shoot, what time is it, bro? I told Paul we'd help him move that
It's
motorcycle.
like 12:35.
Oh shit!
How do you-
hand that to me,
how do you
hand it to
move
me,
a
bro. He's
motorcycle?
gonna fucking yell at me. I told
just
him.
turn
I
it
told
on
him to
and,
come at 12:30. What's up, bro?
Let's leave this in.
Yeah, put it in.
Put on speaker.
Oh, you guys don't got enough people? Oh my god, guys! All right, we're gonna have to take a little break. We're gonna have to go to Paul's and help him move this motorcycle. I told him we'd come at
Dude,
12:30.
I have to go do something else.
I know me and Nasir can,
Oh, okay.
can go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like we got a good one.
Dude, is that enough
It's an
time
hour,
recording?
yeah, that's good.
All right, I feel like we're getting into some good stuff. It's all right. We're gonna have Nasir.
We
on
can
the
go
end at
longer
some
with
point.
guests too. Like
Yeah, that's
an
what I'm
hour's
saying.
good.
That way we have
It's
more.
hard to have
clips.
just a 30-minute conversation with a guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of clips to release from this episode, so that's good. We can release some clips
Dude, we don't need to
before
cut
we
anything
drop.
but like a few minutes maybe.
Yeah, maybe like right now we'll cut all this.
Yeah, all this bullshit.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, we'll do the intro and
yeah.
outro.
We'll sign off right now. Hey, no, we're gonna sign off and then we'll come over. All right, bro. Catch you. All right. Well, Nasir. All right. Hey, let's just do it. 3, 2, 1. All right, Nasir. Well, I think we should wrap.
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, you got some like unemployed business to get to.
Yeah, I got.
So you leave for law school in a week.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
dude.
Next
Brain
time,
ready for that?
By the sun.
Yeah, have you
I mean,
been
Are you
reading?
mentally ready for
We'll
that?
see how I feel. $60,000 in debt.
Yeah, but I mean you're signed up, so you might as well do it.
Yeah, I know it's too late.
Fuck, dude, yeah.
I think we should do is just be a lawyer till that's paid off and then quit.
Well, it's
Yeah,
really
you're
cool.
coming
I mean, I could become a
Consider it.
sports lawyer because that's big in Arizona.
Yeah, what were you trying to get
What
into?
kind of law are you trying to do?
Like patent law, intellectual property stuff, but sports law is huge in Arizona too.
Intellectual property is kind of the future
Yeah.
right now too. That's kind of a
Yeah.
there's a lot of I see lawsuits or like weird stuff about like Can people do lawsuits over like ideas?
Yeah, that's an
Because I see that where it's like someone will do a comedy sketch and then someone does a very similar comedy sketch.
Yeah.
And it's like that's kind of, and if both of them are making money from it, you got to figure out who did it first.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So stuff like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. So maybe you can bust all the Amy Schumers of the world.
Yeah, we'll do Zoom calls.
Keep them from joke stealing. Bro.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna be able to do open mics over there and do some stand up?
Dude, I'm gonna figure out what the situation is when I get down there, but definitely.
Yeah, dude, because they're gonna be a little more open than California.
Oh, absolutely.
So
man,
you could probably get on stage, and I feel like stage time's easier over there than here.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was performing in a basement. Like not a good basement either.
Yeah,
I mean, there are some good basements out there. This wasn't one of them.
Yeah.
It looked cool because it had brick walls, and you're like, oh, this is kind of cool feel. But then you look at the walls, you're like, fuck, that's wallpaper. It's brick. It's like wallpaper meant to look like brick, and it's starting to peel. I'm like, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, dude. Well, I hope you get 2 years in and drop out and just go full comedy. But if you don't,
I hope you finish.
we wish you the best of luck. We're gonna have you on again, dude. It's been a great
absolutely.
time. We're glad you were able to come and get in here before
I'll
you
zoom
move.
in from Arizona.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out Zoom calls soon because we got some Zoom guests we need to do. So.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, it's been real, huh? Fucking. Thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, like, subscribe. We should be on iTunes within the next couple weeks. We've been saying it for a while, but we're gonna be on
Just
iTunes.
give ourselves like a month.
And then give us 5 stars, rate, review, all that.
All that
cool. All right, guys.